fixing to go check my persimmons because I just passed my dad and he told me to go check the persimmons. Guess I better because there's one all the way over here. Guess the wind blew it. There's some fall color back there. Woohoo! Alright, let's persimmon us. Persimmon pick. This one's not even right. What's it doing way over here? And I don't have anything to put these in. Asters down there too. Definitely a right persimmon. Alright. I'm going to pick persimmons, then take my self-care walk. So there's something over here in the persimmons. I thought it was a hummingbird, but it's not. Where'd it go? It looks like some sort of locust or moth. There it is. Where'd it go? Here it is again. Check it out. It's right in my face now. Gross, gross, gross. Okay, I guess its point was to get rid of me. But I'm coming back. Where are you? Where'd the locust moth thing eating the persimmons? That's weird. Never seen that. Oh well, I got more ripe ones to pick. Bye. And of course the squirrels are busy this time of year. I thought I'd show you what kind of fall foliage we get in Southwest Louisiana. We don't get the beautiful colors further north of us. We do have a few maples and these trees right here. It's raining, y'all. They're starting to turn. They're called tallow trees. You can see their seeds are the seed pods. Tallow trees are an invasive species from China many years ago. And they grow very well. They proliferate very fast. Some people consider them a pest tree, but I think they're pretty cool because of their colors. This here is the arrowwood. Arrowwood is called arrowwood because Native Americans used them for their arrows. All up and down the southeast, all the way up the coast, east coast, you can find arrowwood, pretty much. I think this is maple. This is a small maple, so it's got color. That one's really pretty. The oaks I have around here just turn brown. It's kind of depressing. Here's a small tallow tree. You can see some of it. The color that changes. It kind of resembles like a poplar or something. I don't know. This is my self-care time, y'all. Dog's in the house. And it's getting dark, but I need to walk a little and just look at what foliage from fall that we have here. These are my favorite, besides the tallow trees. I noticed suddenly today that I can see a lot clearer in here. Like something's missing, so I'm assuming another tree fell back up in there because that wasn't quite so clear yesterday. We had a lot of wind though last night. and still do, so I gotta watch where I'm going, because that is gonna fall just like that, and that part, soon enough. I just don't want to be under it, and I don't want my daddy to be under it either, or anybody else for that matter. A little bit in there, something to change colors. Hear a lot of chitter chattering back there. Sounds like squirrels. Back up behind the old barn, you have what appears to be possibly a maple that grows back there, because it is the only red that we got. It's getting dark, so it's a little fuzzy. And something back here too. That's about as good as it gets in this area. There's another tallow tree back over here. In my Grandma Loopy's grandparents, great-grandparents' homestead area. It's pretty. That fell down from that. This morning, another one of those damaged, dead trees that was halfway hanging somewhere, knocked out the power to my sister's, who lives in between here and where I live. All right, here is a tallow. See the white seed pods and the pretty colors. So they proliferate. I can't say that word. Proliferate. There it is. Quite a bit. This is a good size tallow tree. Then, much to my dismay, I discovered I have a dead tree. I didn't realize was dead. Yes, the homestead of the spooky stories. Over here, and this tree's been here, this pine tree I'm walking to, since before I was born, because I remember seeing it here. And my furthest memories go back to this place to about the age of 3 or 4. More specific memories about 4. So what it used to be the old chicken yard is what they told me this was. And of course a pecan orchard. There was a lot of pecan trees that died, got blown over, whatever, in 2005 from Hurricane Rita, and these other ones that are damaged are from 2020's Hurricane Laura. Okay, so this, I noticed today, is dead. So it's gonna come down on its own if someone doesn't have a cut. Now mind you, this land is in succession, finally, because it should have been in a succession in 2008, but this is what happens when wheels are not made, etc., etc. And anyway, my uncles cousin, somebody had put a basketball hoop there. So I've always remembered this hoop being there. And this tree, this wonderful, beautiful tree that made these big old pine cones, is dead. And I'm not sure why, because there's no damage that I can ascertain from the hurricane on it. No lightning bolts. The only thing I can figure, yep, that gate's as old as me, or actually older than me. And I'm 50. Anyway, it's these power lines. Some of the trees that are close to these power lines, I've noticed the sides of them are dead. And there's power lines that go through there and there. Some trees seem to not do well near them. They do put off, you know, they radiate certain kind of waves, and I've seen like where the wires go, part of a tree be dead, but I don't see how it would kill this whole tree, so I'm not sure what happened. I just know that's another one that's going to come tumbling down. Just don't want to be around when it does. Another tallow tree. But before that, I will show you these beautiful asters. So pretty. This one hasn't turned a whole lot. More branches have come down. I need to move because it's windy and I don't need any branches on me, because nobody will find me until tomorrow. That's more of the seeds. More aster. And that's about it as far as foliage goes. See a little bit of discoloration, and they're not as some trees that aren't bright green, like that oak over there. But the oak doesn't really turn all the fantastic colors. It more or less kind of fades out to a brown. Pecan is starting to, they just turn brown too. Okay, well, now that you've taken a walk with me on my self-care journey today, took some time out to share a little walk with you. It's getting dark, and I am going to go back in the house and eat supper. Night.